you are being asked to trust yourself more. We are in the middle of very interesting times. We have just crossed into an energy that demands that we become more trusting of ourselves than ever. We have been taught to trust our parents, authority figures, teachers, spiritual leaders over ourselves our whole lives. And now suddenly we're starting to see that all of those people that we were taught to trust don't really have the answers that are right for us. They can offer guidance, they can offer their own life experience, but they can't really tell us how to live our lives. So now, for many of us, it feels very disconcerting. It feels very unsteady because we're not used to trusting ourselves. Nobody taught us how to trust ourselves. Nobody taught us how to trust anything in the world besides other people's opinions, other people's teachings or guidance. So it's common right now to feel a lot of anxiety and fear because even the people that we really thought that we could count on are being exposed in certain ways for not being dependable or not having all the right answers or not really being great leaders, or there are a million things that are happening right now to sort of give us that nudge to really look at everybody on this planet as something you have to use your discernment for. You really have to pay attention to all those little sensations that you get in your body that tell you that maybe this person isn't so trustworthy, or maybe this person doesn't have all the answers. Because the truth is that they don't. They may have the answers for them. They may have the answers that resonate with some people, but that doesn't mean that we have to trust them or that we should trust them with everything, especially if our own inner guidance, if our own intuition is telling us otherwise. So a lot of people are talking about how uncertain they feel and how anxious they feel and how fearful they feel because they feel like they can't trust anything anymore. They can't trust the news. They can't trust their leaders. They can't trust their people that they thought had some knowledge or wisdom beyond what they have on their own. And that's normal for what we're going through. This is a time of upheaval where we're supposed to be seeing that not everything is what we thought it was, and not everybody is who we thought they were either. So this is what plays into the whole idea of trust. We're going to have to trust that whatever we find out about other people is necessary. We're going to have to trust that whatever we find out about ourselves is necessary. We're going to have to accept truths about lots of things that maybe we don't want to face. The discomforts, the anxiety, the fear comes up when we don't like what we're seeing, when we don't want to see it, when we tell ourselves that it's not what we want. It's never caused by the circumstance. Your anxiety, your fear, your frustration, it's never caused by the circumstance. It's always caused by the thoughts and the feelings and beliefs that are running around in your head unchecked. And the insistence, when we insist that life be the way that we want it to be, that people act the way we think they should act, that people do what we think they should do, that's when we get caught up. So there is a way for us to deal with this, to start to trust life more. And the first thing we have to do is, just like I said, acknowledge that all of this is happening. Acknowledge when something comes up that you don't like. Acknowledge that you're resisting it, that you don't like it, that you don't want it, that you just feel like fighting against it. The second thing is just that simple idea of trust. Can you tell yourself that everything is okay no matter what? Can you breathe for a second? Can you tap into that quiet space inside of you that is always safe, that is always at peace with everything that's going on? That's the key. When you feel yourself getting all riled up about everything that's going on, and you start to feel all those opinions and beliefs and fighting coming up in you, that's your cue to sit quietly with yourself. Close your eyes. Go in. Feel what's always there. Your heartbeat, your breathing. Find that calm space inside of you and reassure yourself that everything that's happening on this planet has to happen the way it's happening, whether we like it or not. And we can kick and scream and fight, but it's still going to happen whether we like it or not. So we might as well take care of ourselves, find the peace within ourselves, and try to enjoy the ride. See you next time.